Z00 soldiers exposed the entire Nigeria military and their top commanders as hundreds of them cry in pain. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 15th of May 2024, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to me right now from where you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, as you are seeing it on your right hand side, it is a video which I will be releasing in a jiffy. Also, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has also shared this very video on his official X handle. I will also show you what he said. So, even though you have come across it, I want you to pay attention because we are going to analyze it briefly. But before then, let me first of all play the video for you. I want you to watch the video from the very beginning to the end, and then I will show you what the Prime Minister said. We'll analyze it briefly before the end of the news. So pay attention, watch the video, don't go nowhere. We still have more in the kitchen.
No confirmation, they are waiting. Keep telling us they are waiting for confirmation. Yes. So I want to let you guys know. Look at where soldiers are sleeping. Many soldiers have finished their case, and the confirmation has yet to come. And they also refuse to release those ones that has been dismissed. They dismiss a soldier, and they refuse to release them. If you dismiss a soldier, one next you should allow him to go. Let him go and start life new. But they refuse to release those soldiers. Over 40 soldiers have been waiting for confirmation for how many years now? Look at the soldiers. We are over 100 soldiers here. No place to sleep. No place to sleep. So I want you to look into this case. Deep Sokoto State. I want you to look into this case. Major General Mokut is the GOC in this team. And the federal government is not doing anything. The soldiers are suffering. The salary is not enough.
They said they are in Sokoto State. Sokoto, of course, the northern part of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. They are in Sokoto State. But if you listen to the voice of the person talking, his intonation, the way he speaks, you can equally tell that he is not a northerner. I want you to pay attention and pick something very, very important. If you listen to the way he talks, he is not a northerner. He is from the southern part of the zoo, probably a Biafran. You never can tell. Probably a Biafran. He does not also speak like a Yoruba man. So he must be a Biafran. And they are in Sokoto. Crying in Sokoto. I will show you another video after this one where they are crying like babies. Just pay attention first.
Jubilation every day. Look at where they are keeping us. No fan. The weather is very hot in Sokoto. You can see this fan. There's a soldier fanning himself with this fan. This is how we survive for over how many years now? No release. If you go to court, the court refuses to stay. Today they will tell you that the legal service is not on seat. Tomorrow they will tell you the court president is not on seat. The next tomorrow they will tell you the lawyer refused to come. After paying lawyers, many people are here. They are not serious. Look at where we are staying. Look at where we are staying. Many soldiers have spent 4 years no salary. No, 4 years no salary. 4 years no salary, and they are still under detention. Their family are suffering. They will pursue a soldier wife.
He said many soldiers have stayed in detention for 4 good years. For 4 good years, they have been in detention. And what did they do? Many of them just lost their rifle. Many of them that are suffering today, he said they are more than 100. Many of them lost their rifle. Some of them did something very, very minimal. But they have been suffering it in Gadrum for the past 4 years. Nobody to speak for them. And they have served their so-called nation. Even they are still serving their so-called nation, but serving their so-called nation in the Gadrum. Have you seen it? And some other ones are still fighting, buying to go and join the so-called military. Can you imagine? That is what is going on. And many of them who do not want to pay attention to this, I wish that you have opportunity to listen now and you know what to do. They say they are Nigerian soldiers serving their so-called country. And you may be wondering, how did they record the video? Somebody must have sneaked into that very place with a telephone. Somebody must have sneaked in telephone for them to make this very video and post it on social media. And now we got it, and we are doing justice with the video. Pay attention.
Like a soldier wife will come to visit her husband and they will pursue the soldier wife. They will not allow you to see your wife once in 1 month. They seize our food. The commander of the AD provost refused us to buy food. He said we should not buy food, and the food they are giving us is not enough. Look at where we are sleeping. This is where soldiers are sleeping. Look at where they sleep. Over 100 soldiers in this detention. Each room, we are almost 8 in number. Each room. The weather is so hot. You can see my body. You can see my body. I'm sweating. You can see my body. Look at the food we are eating. Look at the kind of food they are serving us. See the food they are serving us. This is one man food. We are not eating well. Look at where soldiers are sleeping. Look at where you are. Look at where we are sleeping. Over how many years now we are suffering? We are suffering like this. The commander has refused to listen to us. And tomorrow, so many soldiers are here under attack, just attack. Some ambush. They lock them up here for over many years now. And they refuse to do justice. They are doing injustice. Today, we thank God this has happened because we have endured enough. We have one of the MP provosts here. And his name is Last Opera, Courage. So we will detain him here until the authority do the needful. We are too congested in this custody. This is how we see it. No space for us to sleep. No space. How many years fighting in Northeast? And at the end of the day, look at where we are sleeping. See the water we are drinking. See the water we are drinking. This is the water we are surviving with. Look at the water we are drinking. Nigerian soldier, even in Northeast, this was brown color. This is what we are drinking because the authority has refused to do the needful. They refuse to do the needful. I plead, it's a petition that the federal government should do something about the Nigerian soldiers in detention. I also plead that the Nigerian government should always visit military detention because so many injustices are going on in the military. So many injustices. A soldier will have a case of lost ammunition. Just one ammunition, they will keep a soldier for how many years? 5 years, 3 years. Just one ammunition. A soldier will be under ambush. They will detain the soldier to write statement. Look at where soldiers are sleeping. This is where they are sleeping. See where the soldier is sleeping. You can see where the Nigerian soldiers. All this fan, we are using it. We are using this fan in order to fan ourselves. Ten soldier in single cell. The commander, Lieutenant Colonel Okot, is claiming that the Nigerian army belongs to him. Federal government, come to our aid. Come to our aid. It's too much. Nigerian soldiers are suffering too much. They are suffering too much. The Nigerian Air Force and the Nigerian Navy are treating. They are not treating their soldiers.
Now that is exactly what is going on. You can see with your own eyes. This is a video. For those of you who claim to be soldiers, or those of you who want to join the so-called soldiers or military, and you are from Biafra, I want you to rethink. I want you to pay attention to what is going on, for you to understand that this is not a joke. This is never a joke. This is real. The people who are crying are soldiers. They have served their so-called country or nation. In fact, the reason why many of them are there is simply because they lost their rifles. They lost their rifle. That is the reason why they are suffering today in the guard room. They have been imprisoned just simply because they lost their rifle. Now, let me show you what the Prime Minister said. The Nigerian army giving the terrorist treatment. Did you get that? The Nigerian terrorist army giving them terrorist treatment, because that is exactly what they are passing through. He said, after this, they will send them to Pai in Biafra land. Biafra will swallow all of you any day you step foot in Biafra land. That is the word of the Prime Minister, like a warning. For any of you, you think maybe you want to please the zoo, you want to please your commanders. Let me go and fight Biafra Liberation Army. That will be your end. There's another video I want to show you in conclusion to show you what is going on within the Nigerian military. I want you to pay attention as you watch this second video. It is happening live and direct in Nigeria military. Watch.
Please stop crying. Okay, stop crying, please. Stop crying. Stop crying, please. Stop crying. I tell you guys, since morning my mind not here. I not tell you. Please stop crying. Okay, stop crying, please. Stop crying. Stop crying, please. Stop crying. I tell you guys, since morning my mind not here. I not tell you.
You may be wondering what is going on. Why are they crying? They are crying like like babies. The Janjaweed terrorists are crying like babies. They are crying like babies because our Bolufa, the Fulani terrorists in Boko Haram, organization, sent hundreds of them to judgment. You can see the way the land is devastated. You can see how the ground is totally destroyed. That is the bomb that was used to destroy them in their camp in Ugwausa, somewhere in the Northern Zoological Republic. And many of them were sent to judgment. Look at their equipment. I will show you now. I'm going to show you their equipment. Just pay attention. Look at it. Look at their equipment. This is one of their vehicles. One of their war vehicles. Look at it. You can see it here, right? It's one of their war vehicles, and everything was completely destroyed, and many of them were neutralized. That's why they are crying like babies. Umokoko. If you serve the zoo, you will definitely return in tears. That is what the zoo brings to the table. Mad people everywhere. Oh, and I never see anything. I don't care about the exposing their commanders and all that. My own concern is any Biafran who is planning to join the zoo terrorist military, or maybe you are there already and you haven't resigned, then sorry is what is waiting for your family. Thank you, my people. To Salo Numozia and make it go viral.